Hi there everybody. So today we're just doing a bit of a drive through some roadworks, which is a little bit unusual. Let's get out of here. It's unusual in the sense that when you're a learner driver, you're going to get a lot of pressure from other drivers, making you feel like you got to go faster. But in the real world, you've got to stick to the speed limit. It's just that some drivers will want to push it because there's no police around, and what you've got to say is stick to the speed limit. So we're going to go right at the roundabout, centre mirror right, signal in. And we're just going to slow down for that roundabout. Now when we come off the roundabout, it's going to go down to reduced speed limit, and it's going to be lots of cones. And if you've never come across roadworks before, it is a little bit confusing because the roads can be slightly different than what it would normally be, the layout that is. So we're going to come off here, centre mirror left, signal in. See, it's got a temporary speed limit of 30 miles an hour. And you've got nice big signs, lots of cones, lots of signs warning you of roadworks, men at work. At the moment it looks pretty straightforward, but it's going to get a little bit trickier. And like I say, the road does narrow in parts, and because it's not a straightforward road, it can confuse a learner for the first time. So you just got to think, keep the gap from the car in front of you, especially in busy traffic. Double white lines so you can't overtake, but you will see cars trying it on behind you if it's quiet, so be wary of that. And if the cones are on the road, which they might be further up, just keep a gap from the car in front of you, because if it's a truck and they hit a cone or a bus, it could possibly flip it onto the road in front of you. Now if that happens, what you want to do is slow down, emergency lights if you can't go around it, and slow down and stop and move it, because if you drive over it, it's going to break your bumper underneath and maybe cause damage to your car. So it's a roundabout in front of us, but you can't go ahead at the roundabout because at the moment they've closed off ahead, so you got to go left, and it's saying 40 mile an hour from this point, but a giveaway line. Now it's not a normal giveaway line that you'd see double dash one, it's just a line going across, giving way to your right. So I'm slowing down, checking to my right to give way, and then I'm off. So in that way, if you're not paying attention, you might miss the give way sign and go straight onto that road and not realise a different road. So it's still 40 miles an hour. There's lots of cones, and I say if there's a big vehicle in front of you, they clip the cones on the right, and they should be dangerous for you. It could flip up, you could even hit your windscreen and smash it. So he's moving a few cones there, so it's constantly changing, and that's what you've got to remember when you're doing roadworks where you live. It can be there for an hour, or it could be moving on. See, it's saying there now the roadworks is finishing, so the speed limit's going back up to national speed limit. So you're checking your mirrors, building your speed up so that it's safe. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn the car around and go through the other direction to see what's going on. I'm going to do a right turn at this roundabout, going round. So it's going to be a little bit of a U-turn. But when we come off the roundabout, you've got the speed, you've got the temporary speed limit is going to pop back up to 40. Yeah, there it is, 40 miles an hour. So it's saying 40 miles an hour going forward. Now, I'm getting my speed up pretty quick to 35, 37, 39, 40. But straight away, there's a car going past me. Like it doesn't matter. But the thing is, it does matter because the speed limit's in place so you can avoid having an accident, because, like I say, there could be cones on the road, there could be people working on the road, and I say I'm doing 40 miles an hour, I'm not going slow. Everyone seems to be overtaking me like it doesn't matter. And it's even telling us that the right lane is going to close at some point. But the yellow sign's there. So we've got to be wary of that. So don't be kind of pressurised to do 45, 50, 55. I'm doing 40, 41, 40. I'm sticking to speed limit all the time. And that's what you've got to do after you pass your test. You can't just ignore the fact that, oh, pass my test, I can do what I want now. The right lane's closing, so I'm checking what's happening on the right. Nothing's going past me. Signs saying the lanes are going to shift to the left. It's telling us. I'm going to do a left turn as well. So I've got to watch out for the left turn coming up. So we're doing 34, 35. They're saying get in the left lane to go left. Now, as I get closer, I'm going to tell people I'm going to go left. Centre mirror, left, signalling. Speed limit's coming down, maximum speed 20. So I'm going to slow right down for it because it must be a sharp bend. Going right down. So go left. Because you can go ahead or left in this bit at the moment. And then I'm going left here. Because it is a sharp bend there. And we've still got temporary cones on the right. And it's easy to kind of lose where you are. You could easily, you know, if there's no traffic coming towards you, you might even think it's a dual carriageway if you're not well inclined to understand what's going on. But lots of signs, no right turn. So lots of things are happening that are unusual to normal road layouts, and you've got to be wary of that. Because if you're not, you're going to end up either going in the wrong lane, going the wrong way down a no entry, or try to overtake someone when it's too dangerous to do that. Okay, so hope you've enjoyed this quick one. If you have and you're enjoying the video, give it a like, subscribe, watch out for my next video. Next time, safe driving.